Hi, welcome to blackeldercare.com. This is a site that grew out of a labor of love. A few years ago, my mother was diagnosed with dementia, and like so many other families in this country, I was thrown into the bewildering world of elder care. I had to learn about what dementia is, what is Alzheimer's, what was the difference between a group home and assisted living. I had to learn about long-term health insurance, and that's something that I wish I had purchased for my mom years ago. But through this process, I was able to pick up some things that I wanted to pass on to others. One of the things I found out was that the number of African American elders is expected to quadruple between now and the year 2050. For some reason, we tend to get the worst symptoms of Alzheimer's. Blacks and Hispanic families tend to wait an average of 3 or 4 years before we seek help for our parents. And a lot of times that's too late to get them enrolled in clinical trials or to put them on a regimen of medicine that can help them. I'm glad to report that 6 years after my mother was diagnosed, she's doing fairly well. Her memory loss has been slowed way down, so she's not having those dramatic delusional drops in memory and function that she was having at the beginning of this journey. Now, it cost me a lot of money and it cost me a lot of emotional stress, but I wanted to pass on a lot of what I learned to you and to have a place where I could gather all of this information together. On blackeldercare.com, you'll get the latest research and what it means for us. I try to break that information down into bite-sized chunks that I think we can all relate to. As a journalist by trade, I'm able to dig through statistics and research to bring you the news that you need to know. I'll also let you know about what we can do as caregivers to protect our own brains. There are things we should be doing right now, like losing weight, stopping smoking if we're doing that, by eating certain type of foods that can protect your brain and can slow the rate of cognitive decline. Just because your loved one has dementia, it doesn't mean that it'll befall you. And even if your loved one doesn't have dementia, but perhaps they have some other chronic illness, I think this site will be helpful to you in terms of um, joining with other people in fighting the good fight so that our loved ones can be in the best place possible. Thank you for visiting and drop me a note so we can figure out this journey together. Thank you.